This is a quick video explaining to you exactly how to learn to actually learn. So you will never, ever be limited in a certain niche or a certain skill. You can always change or adapt with a snap, with a finger snap, easily. That's exactly what I've done to switch from niche to another. And that's exactly how I managed to actually, most of you might now know, I recently started video editing for clients, and within through 3 months actually of joining, I already made, well actually the first month, made my first 1K per month. Now I'm making well over 3K per month as a video editor. Within less than 4 months of joining, already achieved with most people's dream within, have been in the niche for years. Not to that certain level, but I've passed 90% of editors income wise, and just my growth was crazy growth basically, and I've grown really fast compared to a lot of people. And the main reason is I learned how to learn, and that skill is actually crazy, and that's one of the main skills that I actually, I'm not even gonna say mastered, but I know the basics. I know how to learn quickly whatever it is. I can easily be not a pro, as like somebody who's very advanced in it, but I can know it to a certain level where I will be able to make money out of it and sell it. It's very easy, it's not hard at all. It's all about one certain point, it's all about one thing, which is self reflect. Say, what does that have to do with it? Very simple. All you have to do is make mistakes and reflect on them. What am I gonna be even looking for? Very simple again. Just why it didn't work out, how can I improve it, and how can I make it work out the next time? And it's hard to actually tell or start to know how you can make it work like the next time, or how to actually make it better. And this is the second way how I actually self-reflect very well, and I know if I'm making mistakes. It's easy to like spot making mistakes. It's very easy. But it's hard to tell sometimes if are you doing the right thing or not the right thing. You don't know sometimes when what are you doing, good or bad. And that's where most people are actually not able to improve really fast, which is the complete opposite for me. I can improve very fast. I would say even I gained this skill just about roughly 6 months, 6 to 8 months ago, and it helped me quite a lot in my life to improve as a human being and income wise, and in lots of ways actually, lots of ways. Even like my personality, it's way better. The way that I talk is way better. The way I carry myself is way better than it used to be. And bro, it's just gonna help you like in every single realm in your life, not just only learning skills. So you can learn quite anything basically because you learn how to learn. You can apply it on anything, whatever you want. My brother rented a car basically, and I took it the first ride with him. He was in the car, obviously he was present. I don't have a license, I don't know how to drive. So the first time he came with me and he showed me all the basics. The next day, I actually stole the keys, so he was asleep. It was actually 4 a.m. I went to pray and I've seen the car parked. I was like, this is a chance. So I went, took the keys, went back down and started the car. Just start driving. And I actually got the hang of it. I learned quite fast. I went actually on the road and went quite far. I was on a bit of slide. I was gonna like fuck up everything in one moment, but luckily it did not happen. Alhamdulillah, it didn't happen. But the moral of the story, I basically went from knowing nothing to can go on the road. Like right now I can go easily on the road, no problem. And I've done that within 2 times of driving, like a couple hours. So you can apply it on whatever you want. So I apply it on every single thing. And even me, my personal self, I developed quite fast as a human being, and my brain, like my personality, quite fast, and even keeping myself accountable, like in any other sense, like in business, in whatever you want. You can apply it on whatever you want basically. You self-reflect on yourself and your actions and why you failed, how you failed, and because if you knew how you actually failing and why are you failing, you're a step closer to knowing how to actually not fail. So you are now familiar how not to fail. So you try to avoid that a bit. That's how you start. And one big note that I highly recommend: see people, your competitors basically, people that who already done it, people that have already done it, that's already making money and generating thousands of dollars per month. Just copy them, bro. I'll choose a topic so it will be easier to understand. Let's say Twitter growth, how to grow on Twitter, build a following, build a personal brand as they say, and basically grow your Twitter account. I first struggled for a month. I was at 100 followers for a month. I didn't know how to do anything. I don't know how to get views, any of that shit. All I did, I go and study basically why their posts work, how it works, and reflect on other people posts and other people's successes and failures. So I would go with a smaller account, like a couple thousand to even less, a couple hundred. That would be way better because their posts are brutal. They're not gonna lie. Even if it's a bad post, you can tell it's a bad post because it didn't like perform. And if it's a good post, it will perform well. So I'll just go study hundreds of posts and actually been like writing down why this work, how this work, and the reason why, and like start connecting dots. Basically, I've done that for a couple of weeks and start testing things out. Tested the first time, second time, third time, and starts actually getting results. So now I started understanding why and how and the reason why it works. Start applying it over and over and over for 2 months or even less. I gained, actually within a month I went from 100 to 1,000 followers within a month, 30 days. So that was crazy. That's how you are able to learn, basically. You just reflect on your actions, why it fails, how it failed, and it's a bit hard to actually start doing it at the first time, but the main thing is you have to keep doing it, and that's how you learn. That's the basics on how to actually learn how to learn. And that's pretty much it. Have a good day and stay real.